Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Nelly and I am an aspiring indie author. And welcome to Camp Nano July. So today's the 5th of July, and I did record some videos for the first 4 days, but I was bored with the clip, so I was like, I'm not gonna put this together. We're just gonna start brand new on the 5th, because if you watched my goals for camp video, you know that I broke it up into which specific days I'm doing which specific projects. I'm already failing, but we're not gonna get to that. Oh, actually, hold on. We are on the ground again, and I think this is how I'm bruising my ass, but I like working down here. But anyway, I wrote down everything I did for the first 4 days because I was updating, but those clips are so boring. Basically, on the first, I ended up editing, these are all approximations, about 4,600 words, and I read 7,800 words for books 2 and 1. And then on day 2, I edited 5,700 words for book 2, and then I wrote 1,000 words, a little bit over, for my standalone. And then on the 3rd, I read 17,500 words, so a lot more. And then yesterday, I read 24,000 words, so way more, because I had to have book 1 done for today to send off to copy edits, and I just sent it off to my copy editor, so that's done. And then yesterday I also added 2,150 words to my standalone. So I've done pretty well in terms of Camp Nano, but the reason I'm saying I'm technically already failing is my goal was to have book 2 done yesterday as well, so that I could send it off to betas today. The edits have been done. The edits were done, when did I finish that? On the 2nd. But I still have 3 scenes to add in. So until those 3 scenes are added in, I can't send it to my betas. So that's the goal for today, is to get those 3 scenes fitted in. I'm gonna start right now. I'm gonna start writing those 3 scenes, 2 of which I feel like I can take my way through. Cause it's I just have to read the scene before it, kind of get a feel of where the characters are at. If anyone's bitter towards each other or anything like that, I just have to re-immerse myself into the story. But the one I'm not looking forward to writing is the prologue, because I don't know. But I have to have the prologue in before I send it to betas, because I need them. I need that there so they'd be like, that doesn't make any sense, or okay, that's nice. I need to understand it, you know? So, yeah. And then we'll get on to the goal that I was supposed to be starting today, which is to continue writing for Twins Bake 1. And that's also the thing that's on my Nano website, so I would like to start adding to it today, or at least tomorrow. We'll see. Other things I have to do today. I was gonna go to gym today, but I've been sleeping so late that I've been waking up really late, and I hate doing that, but I can't help it. I have to go to gym today because they changed my membership, and they sent me email me the new contract to sign, but they have the wrong stuff on this new contract. So I'm gonna go to them and be like, hey, you're giving me the exact same contract I already had. We need to change this up. And technically, it says it's starting today, so I'm gonna go talk to them and be like, hey, what the hell is going on? But that's if I end up going to the gym. We'll see. We'll see. And then I also have to take pictures of all my furniture and send it to my storage people. Oh, and I have to also call my storage people, because they wrote, they sent me an email on all the stuff they're gonna pick up, and they didn't write down all the boxes, because boxes of clothes and kitchen stuff and all that. So yay, we're moving in 3.5 weeks. It doesn't feel like it yet. Until the week hits, it's not gonna feel like it. But anyway, let's get started on Camp Nano projects. Also, I went to Tate this morning and I got a latte. And then they didn't have the chocolate rose, so I got a cinnamon pecan rose. We'll see what this tastes like. It is 2:30. I have been doing this for just over an hour, and we finished all of the scenes. They're all actually pretty short comparatively to the other scenes I've added, but it's fine because I'm not doing it based on how many words can I add. I'm doing it based on what the scene needs. So yeah, the prologue, because the point of the prologue is I'm trying to make it so you don't really know what's going on in the prologue. Like, that's the point. But like, because of that, I don't want to add too much information, so it's really short right now. Like, it's a page, so which is fine because I feel like it's just like there to open up where the story's gonna lead, so I'm not mad about it. But we're done. We're done. I can contact my betas and start getting this sent. We are at 80,844 words for this manuscript, for this draft. So we've added 20,619 words in this round of edits. I have literally no doubt that we're going to be adding more in the next round of edits. But yeah, we are done. You guys, I just went to the gym, fixed the problem that we were having. Hopefully we won't have it anymore. We'll see. I literally went up to the guy. I was like, do you remember me? He goes, yeah, because he knows we've been having this problem. That worked out. Great time. And then I went to CVS, bought some melatonin gummies because I haven't been able to sleep at night. Ate some candy on the way back, just a bit, you know. I got some peach candy on the way while I was getting the gummies. All of that, my nails were fine. And then I was walking, not touching anything, and it's gone. I don't know where it went. I just realized because like I was walking and I just went like that. I was like, why does that feel like my real nail? Because it is my real nail and this is gone. If I can't, like if it's not in the CVS bag, that means I have to take all of them off because I'm not, that's weird. Hello, you look so good. A little preview of what I do with my Chipotle bowls. I'll take it out of the bowl and put it into a bigger bowl because it makes it so much easier to mix. Oh, I haven't had Chipotle in so long. I saw someone eating it at the cafe today and I was like, I'm gonna go to Chipotle. Hello friends, it is about to be 5 p.m. Oh my god, it's about to be 5 p.m. I woke up at 9:30 today. I was so proud of myself. I was like, ooh, we're up early, we're gonna get some work done. And then I promptly got dressed, got ready, because I was like, ooh, if I get ready, I'll actually get up and go do stuff. And then I got back into bed and fell asleep for 2 hours. So started my day off late again, and I'm hoping tomorrow gets better, but we'll see. But I went to Cafe Nero, got my writing done. I was actually finding it so difficult because it's been a while since I've been in that story. I'm starting Twins Book 1. I was technically supposed to start it yesterday, but that's okay, it's just fine. So I was like, okay, let me just read like the scene or two before it. I read like 2 chapters before it because I did really needed to be put back into the story. First of all, having a great time. But then while I was reading, I was like, I feel like I should go back and read the entire thing just to make sure, you know, because there were things that I was like, as I was reading, I was like, oh yeah, I did that and stuff like that. So, but that's almost 200 pages of content to read before I continue on. So I was like, you know what, I'll be fine. Let's hope in the future I'm not like, damn Nelly, you should have went back and read it. But I feel like I'll be fine. So I just continued writing. So I had stopped midway through a chapter like a month ago when I stopped writing this, and so I just finished off that chapter, which was like an entire scene. So we got 1,612 words written, which is more than my daily for the Nano website. Because I didn't write anything for the first 5 days, it's at 1154 per day to finish at 30,000 for the month. But I'm trying. Oh, the AC was on and I never realized how much like I'm speaking up until the AC turns off. Okay, now it's back on. I'm trying to write over 2,000 words a day so that I can finish it by the 19th, 20th, you know, like so I can finish it within 2 weeks. Also, I have 30,000 written on Camp Nano. I definitely think it's gonna be 40,000 because I still have 13 full chapters left to write. And then in the first half of the book, I skipped 10 scenes. So I still have to go back and write those 10 scenes anyway. So, but hey, we got back into it. Honestly, the scene I wrote, it was a sexy time scene. The scene I wrote is a great time, so I'm real happy with it. And then I started the next chapter like 50 words into it, and I paused. But yeah, we are back into the story. And then I gave myself a little break, and then I started writing the blurb for Charmed Book 1. I wrote the blurb, and then I stopped because I want to give it time so I go back, look at it, and be like, okay, this needs to be changed and stuff like that. Because I can almost guarantee I'm not going to use the first blurb I write, but I need it to settle so I can really get my thoughts in order. And I was originally planning on writing multiple blurbs and then like choosing parts of each one. But yeah, that was a lot harder than I thought. Like, I wrote the first blurb and I was like, I don't really know how to change it from this. So I might wait and maybe tomorrow write a different blurb. And maybe do that, like do a few days of writing different blurbs and then like choose which one I like and stuff like that. I don't know yet. But yeah. Then, my friends, I went to Target because Target is literally right next door to Cafe Nero, the one I go to. And I bought a hole puncher. I got my cards. I've been calling these cue cards. Are those not what they call? I mean, I know they're called index cards, but I feel like they're called cue cards, like question cards. I don't know, maybe I'm just making that up. And then I got scissors because mine have been broken for a long time, but I still use them. And I bought new headphones for my phone because I thought my headphones were the problem. Because what happens, like when I have them in and I'm listening, if I put it in my pocket, it just disconnects. Like, it doesn't come off, it just disconnects from my phone. So like if I'm not holding it, I essentially can't listen to music. I thought my headphones were the problem, so I bought new headphones. Wasted my 20 bucks because my headphones were not the problem. These new headphones are nicer because, you know, they're less used, so like I put them in and holy shit, they were loud. But headphones were not the problem, so now I gotta go to the Apple store because I don't know what the hell is going on with this. And I got some Chipotle. And that is the moral of the story, and that is how we are here. And I spent an hour eating my Chipotle and watching SVU. And I just sent pictures of my furniture to the storage people who are gonna pick it up in a few weeks. Okay, and then now, that's all we've done today. But these are here. Not gonna start it today. Thinking I'm gonna start it in like the weekend or next week. Book 3, Charmed Book 3, I'm gonna start writing every single scene down. I'm gonna end up doing this for Book 2 as well, so that when I get my beta edits back, I can add in just the scenes that I want. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. I got the hole punch so I can punch holes into these. I need the ring to like hold it all together. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. Anyway. Now I'm done talking. You guys, I woke up at 7:15 this morning. I am so proud of myself, especially since I think I fell asleep at like 2:15, so really great job there. And then I went to sleep last night thinking about Koopel's bagels, so woke up this morning, I was like, okay, let's get changed and then go eat. The problem there is I have to pass my gym to get there. It's like just over a mile, so I already walked over 2 miles today. But I passed my gym to get there, so I was like, oh, I should dress, go to the gym. But I had this craving and I was like, no, I have to eat first. But I wanted to eat at home, and plus I have to let it settle, so we'll go to the gym later. But I woke up at 7:15. It's currently 8:24, because again, I have to walk half an hour there, half an hour back, plus like, it's a little bit less than half an hour, but like, yeah. Then I got a coffee too. But I woke up at 7:15. I got the reservoir, which is egg salad, cheese, tomatoes, and onions. Had this last time. The only other time I've had Koopel's. It was so good, and I kind of wanted to try something else, but also the craving was for this, so we got the same thing. The really cool thing about Kooples, I think there's only two. Like at first I thought it was just the one on Harvard Street, but I think there's two. I think there's one in Cambridge too. But the cool thing about Kooples is every single sandwich is named after a like city in Boston. So this Reservoir for Reservoir. There's stuff like Mission Hill. I think there's a Back Bay. I think there's Cambridge. Like it's not actually just Boston. It's like greater Boston area, but it's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cute. Oh, and I also got a vanilla latte. You taste the vanilla a lot less this time than you did last time. I kind of think I like it because it's not as sweet. Plus I actually think it's caramel, but I have a sweetener, so I can always add more if I want to. Okay friends, it's 9:45 and I just finished writing the next scene for Twins. I added 11, almost 1,200 words. Here's the problem. The scene that comes right after that is gonna be like a foreshadowing for the next book. So I don't know what I don't know what the context is gonna be. Like I need more brainstorming, because I was like, oh, let me just skip that until the end, because I was gonna take whatever I do in the last chapter and add it with this, and then together we can, like, those would be what happens in the next book. But that's also on the idea that, like, in the next 10 chapters, no one thinks about what happened in that scene. Like, how am I gonna not reference what happened in that scene for the rest of the book? So in terms of the plot, I kind of feel like I need to stop and like think about it and kind of not outline, but like brainstorm what that could be. I don't know. I don't know. Because like the romance plot line, fully got, have no problem with it. But like the plot, like the fantasy plot line, don't really know what I want that setup to be. And there are scenes between, like there are scenes that aren't just romance. Like there are scenes where it's one of the love interests with someone else and they're talking, because you're also building relationships on like other aspects. And I'm just like, I don't know. This is so difficult. But I will say, I love this story. I do. Hello friends, post gym and shower, Nelly here. I lost the second nail. This time it was in the shower though. And I have a little drain stopper in my drain, so like, the hairs can't even get through. So the nail is definitely not getting through, but I don't know where it fell. Like I can't find it. So yeah, I'm definitely never gonna be able to reuse these nails. They were fun, but I've had them on for like not even 10 days, I don't think. And I've had to reapply them like 6 million times. And 2 of them are now gone. Like I'm never gonna be able to reuse these. I mean, I'm still gonna get press-on nails because it could just be this seller. But yeah, now we have to take the rest off because this is ridiculous. That song, hope you can see it, it's so good. It is, oh, it's 11 o'clock. I went to Brugger's. I have the AC on because it's really warm. Outside it's like, it's not cold, but it's fresh. So I was like, oh, it'll be nice in here because the window's open. No, it's hot. But I went to Brugger's because I wanted another bagel, but I wanted to try a different style. I'm making coffee. And then we're gonna start writing. I've actually never had Brugger. That's a lie. I've had Brugger's once, but I don't remember if I had a sandwich or not. We got the Western with no bacon and Parmesan bagel instead of the everything, and it is so good. Oh, friends, we changed because I got some of the sauce from my sandwich on my shirt. So I am currently editing this video, and I was looking at the clip from yesterday when I was writing and the dilemma I was having. And today I added like a little over 1,500 words. So I think what's gonna happen, my glasses are gonna fall. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna keep writing, and then everything that has to reference that scene, I'll just add later, like in my next round of edits, because I'm an underwriter anyway, so no matter what, I'm definitely gonna be adding a ton in my next round of edits. So I figure I could just end up adding in everything referencing to that scene when I edit this book, plus I can always end up adding up maybe like more foreshadowing and stuff before even that scene happens. So yeah, we're just gonna ignore it. If you ignore it, it doesn't exist, right? So we're just gonna ignore it and enjoy writing. I really liked the scene that I wrote today. Oh, and today it's currently 1 p.m. Sarah Sutton is having another live stream today. I don't actually know if she's doing it by herself or not, but she's having a live stream, and I like joining those live streams because I actually get a lot of stuff done. So I'll definitely get more writing done today when I join that live stream. But I kind of also want to write more before then. Like I have to dedicate a couple hours to work later, but yeah. Also, okay, so Sarah did this thing on TikTok where she did like the write a book with me in 15 days, 16 days, whatever. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna steal that idea, and I'm gonna do like finish this book with me in like 15 days. I haven't been doing it. I have a couple of TikToks up, and they're mostly like the blind react stuff. I don't know, like, I haven't taken TikTok seriously. Like, I haven't actually done any like creating posts. I want to, but then it's just not one of those social medias that I think about like that. I don't know. I definitely have to get better at my social media, just because I personally want to, but also for like marketing reasons. So yeah, although I do think I'm gonna make a different TikTok altogether for my author talk. I mean, I'll definitely like make videos on this one too, but I don't know. Moral of the story, I haven't been making those TikToks that I said I was going to do. I was gonna do it for accountability purposes, but I guess I don't need it. I do, but okay, so we're in the live stream right now. We're on sprint 3, but I'm not, like, we just started it, but I'm not writing that. The first 2 sprints were each about 20 minutes, and I wrote a little over 700 words per sprint. Both of those scenes together make the scene. It's such a good, oh my god, I love this scene. It's so cute. I really like the way I ended it too. Stop. Okay. I didn't know I was gonna, okay, so like I knew the scene was gonna be this, but I didn't necessarily know how it was gonna play out. And I didn't know I was gonna have our male character give kind of like a speech, but it turned out so nice. Oh my god, I love this chapter. Fully great time. Oh my god. I will say though, I skipped the chapter before this fully, so I do need to go back and write the chapter before this. But I don't know, I've written 3,038 words today. That's the entirety of the chapter I was just talking about. Like, I wrote the entire chapter today, the 2 scenes. So I might just give it a break and write that other chapter that I skipped tomorrow. But this scene is so cute. I'm sorry, but it just makes me so happy just thinking about it. Okay, so this sprint is actually shorter than the last ones were. We have 11 minutes left, and I kind of want to start looking through author talk, like TikTok for authors, starting with the couple that I follow. I don't follow that many. And just like trying to come up with ideas of what to do, because I feel like once I get into making them, I'll be better at it and I'll like actually want to. It's just starting. For me, usually just starting anything is the problem. Once I get into it, it's a great time. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'll write like a list of ideas and see which one I want to do. Because the thing is, for a lot of these posts, I feel like it becomes a lot easier once you have a book out, because then you can take like that book and like make it the point of your video, or like take a specific scene, specific line from the book and make it the entire point of your video, and then send the viewer off to buy it. Like if I could technically do that now, but it's not even close to being released, so it wouldn't make any sense. Like they'd forget about it by the time it even came up. So I don't know. But I definitely want to start on it. Even though my TikTok right now is going to be, I think, chaotic. I think it's just going to be a hodgepodge of random stuff of my life. And then once I get start getting all my social medias and all my accounts and stuff for my business, then I'll make a author account and like fully start dedicating that one for TikToks. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing research. Yo, this is the night of great times. Okay, so Charmed book 1 is off to my copy editor, book 2 is off to betas, and then book 3 I'm not starting to edit until September-ish, when book 2 is off to copy editors. But I was planning within the next like month or so to start writing down all the scenes, and then writing down all the changes / edits, scene additions, and all that I want to throw in. And I knew this one was going to be a lot more than books 1 and 2, because there's a lot more I'm changing in this one. Specifically, I knew I was changing the climax, and then I figured there would be a lot of scene additions just generally. But I was just on TikTok. Literally, this has nothing to do with what I was looking at, but I saw the one thing about tropes, and one of the tropes technically fit what I had going on in book 3. Not the entire thing, just like one point of it. And then I don't know what, but something clicked in me and I was like, no. Okay, technically I had thought about this earlier. Like, okay, so technically it's foreshadowing. There's foreshadowing in book 1 for this, but when I wrote it, I didn't intend for it to be foreshadowing. I was just like writing it, but it works so perfectly. And so I got this new thing of how I'm gonna change that. Oh, it's gonna be so much better than what I have right now. Oh my god. Okay, so okay, it's just such an exciting night.